Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to Epistory. Now when we left off, we were in the middle...
She asked the burning sun, but
we're in the middle of a
silent
desert.
star did not reply.
And we're moving towards something? Question mark? I have no idea what we are moving towards. All I know is that we are moving towards.
I am not going to fail this semester. I am not.
See, this is the thing. The kind of motherly woman voice that you hear feels like she's telling a story. But that voice sounds like it's just a girl living her life. And I don't see the connection. I've mentioned this in previous episodes. I'm not getting the connection, if there even is one at all, between these two things. I mean, for all I know, there isn't a connection. And that it's just completely random rubbish. For all I know. I literally haven't the faintest idea. We'll find out about that all in good time, I suppose. I'm going to level up soon, that'll be good. I haven't got that much more to level up. We can do that. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get the treasure chest I walked past before. I didn't work that one out. Right. That was quite a lot of normal enemies at one point, which does make me a bit concerned.
This isn't my home, she said to the scalding sand.
I would hope not. You're far too pale to live in the desert.
Offered no sympathy. I just can't believe she's gone, you know?
Gone? Wait, are we dealing with like a dead mother here or something? That's usually the way these stories tend to go. Hey, chest. I'm fine with this. Sweet. See, again, it's like I don't get the connection between the two stories that are going on here. I don't understand that. Again, that's probably like half the point, is that you're not supposed to understand it. In Sonic. Should I do the, okay, what we got on this now? So it's either move faster or teach you to get you more time. I guess I'll do that one. I don't really mind that much about my speed. I move at a pretty decent clip through the world. Sort of. Kinda. Should I do this? Like, do you think I should do this? Because it seems to be optional. And I tend to avoid these things if at all possible, but I don't know if I should be doing this or not. It's weird. I don't know. Let's just keep going. If I don't have to do it, if I don't have to. One less annoyance in the world, right? Okay, let's go. Through the warp. I tried to keep an eye on my episode time today. Oh, hey, cool. Well, there you go then. That's all it was. So I guess I probably do have to do that then. It probably unlocks the next part of the level. Damn it. Spy. Pit. Waste. Okay, let's do this. Probably gonna end up regretting it. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard, it's a small one. Which is nice in theory, of course, but damn it. Wow, that was a lot of creatures. I think what happened there is my fingers sort of lost their place on the keyboard, so I ended up losing place of where the hell I was. Okay. I can do this, I'm sure I can. I wonder if maybe I should use wind on it to push them back, but we'll see what happens. God, that was close. that it? Woo! Yeah, marathon indeed. Ah, okay, so we need to do this now, do we? Well, that explains why the area didn't appear to allow me to move forward. I had to make it appear, because of course I did. Those things are really intense.
She wondered if any of this was real.
Like, I will say that, you know, if the goal of this game is to make me feel on
She was
edge,
just a
succeeded.
mirage.
Big time. Woo. Zapping everything at the moment as it heads towards me. It's thrown in a lot more, like, enemies outside
Maybe,
of the...
she said to the shimmering air. We are all just mirages. But the ghosts in the desert didn't reply.
It's throwing a lot more, like, enemies outside of battle sites at me, which hasn't done for a while. Like, it's mostly just stuck to the battle enemies, which I'm not as... No, I don't mind as much.
Everyone's so busy here. I just don't know how I'll fit in.
Hold on. So I gotta hit 2 of them on. So I can do that. So we go melt, infernal. Gotcha. So they had different times on them, and that's all it was. Big area. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be like some sort of ancient ruin type thing. See, I really don't know. Oh, no, that was the way I came into the area. Right, I gotcha, I gotcha. Running myself around in circles here. Because
the heat was unforgiving. She wanted to lie down.
The whole thing with the girl talking seems to be like, oh, she's going to maybe a new school, or maybe her parents are moving house and she's, you know, worried about all that stuff, or it's like the girl is living a life, but I don't understand where the motherly story comes into it, because the girl sounds like she's older. It doesn't sound like the kind of
to succumb to its
girl.
eternal weight.
Opening day tomorrow. I still can't believe this is happening.
It's the opening day. Now it sounds like
It
she's
would
old
be
enough to run a
easier for
store.
her to give in, but she had to reach the mountains.
Yes,
I
let's
have
reach
to
the
reach
mountains.
the mountains.
I don't get the context, and honestly I'm wondering if it's even going to be
Hello?
revealed,
Is anyone there?
because it could well not be. It could very easily not be. I hope it is, but it could not be. That's what I'm saying. So brace yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Still throwing a lot of normal enemies at me. What? Now I should check those out. What are these collection things? Burning. Huh. So maybe it is literally just about a girl living her life. Again, maybe this was the key I was missing. Maybe this is girl befriends a fox, then, you know, forgotten forest. Like, they grow up. She goes to university. The drowning hole. Huh. Oh God, I think all the pieces are just falling into place in my brain, and I feel like, oh, I finally get it. Think about it. Burning Hollow, the forest, because it's autumn, there's a fox. I don't really understand the meaning of that. Forgotten forest, it's like she's grown up, she's moved on, she's moved on from the past, it's been forgotten. The drowning holes, drowning at university, because university is hard. I speak from personal experience with that. Then the ice mausoleum, clearly like her mother dies or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm missing one on this here. I'm missing a part of the picture here. And then Creation City, she moves on with her life. She goes to the big city to try to find a job. I don't know what that one is. And then it's like Shattered Isles. Maybe she looks back on her dreams of the past. There is definitely a story here. And then it's like, considering the fact that there's clearly like a boyfriend there or something, maybe it's like her life story she's telling to her kid. Wow, those pictures have suddenly put a lot of the thoughts I've had in this game while playing it into context. So I'm like, oh God, I should have been looking at those before, and I'm clearly an idiot for not doing so. So the clues were there, I just wasn't looking at them. That's fine. That's pretty much par for the course for me, let's be honest. There are pieces falling into place, dear God. Wait for it. Boom. Oof. Burn. Okay. Now where are we on the map? We are pretty much close to the top. I'm assuming that top nest is the last one, although it doesn't look like a big one. It looks like a small one, but then the map itself is quite large. Well, it's not large, it's long. Where do these bugs keep coming from? They just sort of appear. Ooh. Good job, I can keep moving. Gotcha. Are you also noticed? Thinking about it. Okay. I've only got like 30 seconds left on the video, so I'm going to stop it here. But now that the pieces of this story are starting to fall into place, I've been looking at the words in a little more detail today. Look at the words we're getting. Mortgage, ill, storage, state. I feel like even the words we're using to attack the enemies might be part of the big picture that this game is trying to show me. And I feel like now that we're getting close to the end, I don't know if I'll do it on camera or if I might do it like after I've gotten to the end of the game. I feel like if I went to that missing area, and I know where it is, if I went there, there's a good chance, I think, that I could uncover what that missing picture is. Maybe even go back to some of the other areas and find those things, and it would fill in the gaps of the story. Because it feels to me like the game is like an allegory for this person's life, and maybe the person is the mother and the daughter voices we've been hearing. Like, the daughter voices are her in the moment of the story, and the mother voices are the mother kind of telling her life story to her child through like the filter of, oh, it's just a fantasy story. That's what I've got working in my head right now. That's kind of where I'm going with this. And it was weird that everything, like, nothing seemed to be making sense until I looked at those pictures. And I should have looked at them before, because I've been unlocking them the whole game and I haven't really looked at them. I think I looked at like the first couple when I first started to unlock them. So yeah, I was a bit of an idiot on that one. That was mostly on me. Anyway, we are over time for this episode. Hopefully not as over time as we were in the last episode. That was my fault. I was not paying attention to what the hell I was doing. Anyway, so I feel... Okay, the pieces have started falling into place. In fact, the pieces were there. They were already in place. I just wasn't looking at them. That was entirely on me. So that was me being an idiot. Anyway, thank you all for watching already. Please remember to do all the good YouTube stuff. Please like the video if you did. Please share it around. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this game, especially the story. Like, do you think I'm on the mark with the story here? Or do you think I'm completely off the mark and it's something else entirely? And of course, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell as well, because YouTube is flaky about notifications these days. And follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description below. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next part.